Let's go to the scene of the crime first, right? I am a senior detective after all, I know these things. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Clanene. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. Is that a kangaroo? It is! I can't honestly tell. Why does she have human hands? What the fuck? Excusez-moi, mes amis. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, see? I don't suppose you'd happen to have some spare change. You've 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? I will give her a franc. I'm a generous chap. Here you go. Stay safe, madame. Many thanks to you, messieurs. Nope, she almost forgot her child. That was pretty generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure a mother and child have something to eat is the least I can do. But what am I doing, standing here moralizing? Come on, Sparrowson. We've got business to attend to. Falcon and Sparrowson stepped into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau Clanene. Whoa, look at this place. Baron Roguel must be loaded. He's a baron, dude. Of course he's loaded. More than loaded. When it comes to lucrative investments, the baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the Seine. Is he here right now? Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. Is he a horse? But we must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron! We'd like a word! How's that? Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later. I got his attention. Oh my god, he's a lion with a monocle. Look at this classy motherfucker. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Roguel, property owner extraordinaire at your service. And who might you fellows be? More investigators? No, we're attorneys, I don't lie. Not quite. I am a private attorney, J.J. Falcon. This is my associate, Sparrowson. Lawyers, eh? You know you aren't the first to have passed through here today. Oh? Yes. This jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions, then hopped away before he heard the answers. Most curious. Do you know who he was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. So what may I do for you, messieurs? We're doing some research on Monsieur Grenouille, the frog who was killed here on Friday evening. Of course. Such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. Sounds guilty. I suppose you messieurs will be wanting to see the crime scene for yourself. Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You will find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the second floor, third door to the right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph prior to the... unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? I'm afraid not. It is my understanding that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy of the photograph is to be delivered in 3 days' time. That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. It's no trouble at all. I'll be here when you are done. I'll be here to see you out when you are done with your investigations. So, where shall we go first? Well, let's see. The murder was in the garden, yeah? Dame Cataline said she found Monsieur Grenouille on the stairs by the fountain. So this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing. That's my favorite thing. I fucking love that thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, that thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the Parisian police have missed something right under their noses. Classic Parisian police, am I right? In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you have enough, do the thing, and X appears in the top right corner. Okay, well first, let's check the statue. Very suspicious. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into the bar, and the barkeep says, "Why the long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. What? No. The barkeep says, "You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable." I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Tish. Well, let's check this fountain. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We have to wade in to take a closer look, just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade into the fountain and take a closer look at the upper basin. Me? No way. If you want to go wading, do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around a fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Sweet threads? What the fuck? Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome. Get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? It's obviously tails. We're birds. Tails never fails. Plant squiggles? It's called a wreath, Sparrowson, you uncultured swine. Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles. Here I go. It's heads. Should have gone with the old emperor, Falcon. Gah! Fine. Hold my shoes. Birds wear shoes in this world. My God, what has this come to? Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. Sparrowson, you crafty bastard. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim? No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though. Let's not get carried away. It looks like this is some description of corn. Perhaps he murdered him with corn. He shoved it down his throat and then ripped it out through his stomach. The classic crime. What is this? It's brown and sticky, and it smells weird. Don't tell me you picked up a piece of poop. Nope. Very wet cigar butt? Possibly. Possibly belonging to Baron Rogrel? Correct. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all. Cigar butt has been added to your evidence folder. Is there anything else we need to do here? Yeah, obviously. There's another horse. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yup. Eventually we realized that I was just filling up on horse divorce. I fucking hate you, Sparrowson. You're the worst kind of person. Ugh. Terrible. More horse. Ooh, what's this? Oh, a blood pool. Dried blood on the staircase. This must be when Monsieur Grenouille died. Do you see any bloody footprints? Ooh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood, written with the frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle. Gross. There's nothing to indicate that the body was moved, or that the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that Monsieur Grenouille was attacked and killed on the staircase. We already knew that, so that was pretty much useless. Oh, I'm gonna find some fucking clues here. Have we checked this horse? A finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No. No, I would not. Another horse statue! Baron Rogrel certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding. That's it? No joke? I've been cheated! Can I just click anywhere? I think I found all the evidence. Okay, good enough for me. I think we're done here. Good call. Are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. Let's go to the lounge. What the fuck? Is that a giraffe?
It's a giraffe!
Second floor, third door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Psst. Hey, Falcon, did you see that? See what? That housemaid totally just did something shifty. In that, she shifted. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle? Oh! Yes? Are you two policemen? No, we're private attorneys. My name's J.J. Falcon. And I'm Sparrowson. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen de Hoot. So, what can I help you, monsieurs, with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? Is this where the photograph was taken? Oh, yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see, the cameraman was standing just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock. I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking more about the obvious along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rogwell just keeps it around as a conversation piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. It's a peculiar detail, though. I'll make a note of it. Missing clock hands have been added to your evidence folder. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers. Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess? No, I suppose I'm a little nervous after all the drama of last week. I'm here for the truth, damn it. Are you sure there isn't anything you're hiding? It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and... Wait, what? No, that's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. It isn't? Oh, what do we do then? I'll tell you later. Honestly, monsieurs, I have nothing to hide. Was there something else you wanted to ask? You fucking liar. Never trust a giraffe. No further questions. Thank you, mademoiselle. You've been a huge help. It's no problem, monsieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. I pretty specifically did, but that's fine. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams, and well, never mind. I'm rambling. It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Ah, you know about that? Yeah, I suppose that was me. It started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit got a little away from me. That's one mystery solved, at least. Missing silverware has been added to your evidence folder. I would appreciate if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. I see. So, where to next, Big Bird? Let's check the garden one last time. Just make sure. Wow, Falcon, I had no idea you liked swimming so much. Maybe we should pay a visit to the seaside sometime. I'm not here to go swimming. Again. I'm just making sure we got everything. But it looks like we were fairly thorough. Okay, I guess we're outski then. Did you monsieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order. We had a good look. Thank you, Baron. But we actually have some questions for you now. Please ask away. I have nothing to hide. What happened the night of the murder? Baron Roguewell, I'd like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh-ho! Am I in trouble? Oh, no, please, you misunderstand. No, nothing like that. Kya! We're just gathering the full picture. I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrive at 5 o'clock, and we all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that. I see. Is there something else I can help you messieurs with? I don't want to rat on the maid. You never know what a giraffe would do when she's cornered, you know. I think that will be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time. Kya! It was a pleasure. He was a pirate for that line. It was a pleasure. Arr! Have a delightful day, messieurs. Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? I hope so. Don't worry. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it. Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. Alright, well I think that just about does it for this part, so thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next Friday for part 3 of Avian Attorney, Birds at Law. I'll see you guys then.